It's really extraordinary.
China is so clearly recognized around the world.
China goes beyond just the innovation and more in terms of the green energy and environment.
How can it accelerate its development as an economy that's innovation-based?
China's most important annual political meetings, the two sessions, or Liu Hui, have come to an end. Every March, the government work report gets released by the Chinese premier at the annual sessions for the National People's Congress, the country's top organ of state power. This year, the report reviews what the government has done and achieved in the past 5 years, as well as maps out the major goals, policies, and agenda for this year. Issues included in the government work report affect everyone's life in the country, and perhaps the entire world. Let's take a closer look at how China's been doing. Poverty elimination. According to the government work report, in the past 5 years, China has lifted over 68 million people out of poverty. That's larger than the entire population of Britain. GDP. China's GDP has risen from 54 trillion RMB to 82.8 trillion RMB, which is approximately 8.5 trillion US dollars to 13 trillion US dollars, registering an annual growth rate of 7.1%. China's share in the global economy has gone from about 11.4% to 15%.
Environmental protection.
Both energy and water consumption per units of GDP in China has gone down by more than 20%. Major pollutants have also been steadily declining, and the number of heavy pollutant days in major cities in China has gone down by more than 50%.
Job creation.
Meanwhile, China has created 66 million new urban jobs in the past 5 years, increasing personal income by 7.4% annually, outpacing economic growth and creating the world's largest middle-income group.
Scientific research.
China's investment in research and development has an annual growth rate of 11%, ranking it second in the world by scale. The help of technological advancements with economic growth have gone from 52.2% to 57.5%. Meanwhile, high-tech manufacturing has grown at an annual rate of 11.7%.
Business.
In China, the number of businesses opening daily has risen from 5,000 to 16,000.
Targets in 2018.
What's next for China? Let's take a look at some of their key goals and tasks for 2018. The nation has set a GDP increase of around 6.5%, a CPI increase of around 3%, over 11 million new urban jobs, basic parity in personal income growth and economic growth, and at least a 3% decrease in energy consumption per unit of GDP. Sounds ambitious. What are your comments and expectations for these new plans and goals?